ashen rocks in this corner of northern New Brunswick offer a glimpse into the region's prehistoric past. 400 million years ago, Sugarloaf Mountain was an active volcano, spewing ashes across the landscape. It left behind a vast deposit of a potentially valuable rock, pozzolan. Two Quebec-based companies have extracted samples from an existing quarry in Dalhousie, testing the rock's potential for the cement industry.
The main advantage is it will reduce the carbon footprint of the Portland cement. All the large cement producers have agreed or have made commitment to reduce their carbon footprint. Now they are looking for solution.
In current mixtures, limestone is added to a kiln and decomposes under high heat, which produces greenhouse gas emissions. But with pozzolan, that step in the process is avoided entirely. Carrier says the site in Dalhousie is ideal. There's an existing quarry, and it's next to a port and rail line.
Between the trail and the sea, you have this geological formation, and this is the place where the project will be located. We don't have the choice.
Pozzolan deposit. It's a rock of volcanic origin.
The federal government is also backing the project. In 2022, Ottawa announced an investment of $1.2 million, suggesting the mine could create about 160 permanent jobs once up and running. This is a community that has faced economic struggles. The closure of 3 major industries has led to shuttered businesses and a declining population. Many are embracing the potential for jobs, but some fear the project could harm the environment.
Because we don't have standards or the zoning or what, and so that means it's a free-for-all.
The town of Heron Bay's council recently held a public meeting to consider new zoning, a change that would allow quarries and mines to operate in parts of the community. Residents spoke out about the pozzolan project, raising questions and concerns about the potential impact on their lives.
How do you, if for some reason at one point it becomes difficult, can we stop it? How would they transport goods? Will they be trucks moving through town?
We'll do the same kind of evening as we're doing now, before anything takes place.
Residents say they want more details and to hear directly from the companies about any impacts on noise, dust, or pollution.
My problem is yes, it's jobs, but a job at what expense? We have three brownfields here in the town of Dalhousie. We know what industry does. Granted, the industries that left, they left at least a flat piece of property, whereas this project, you know, will eventually have, it's going to leave a scar in the landscape.
We have a lot of people that are interested and would like to see a project as such take place, because one is going to create good paying jobs. So we're kind of anxious to hear the company and how they're going to promote it and make those public consultations to ease the pressure on the citizens of the municipality of Heron Bay.
The project's promoters say they recognize those concerns and promise to present a detailed plan to residents.
We are listening to them. We don't want to design a project in public, but we are taking these concerns into account. We have done environmental survey, a social acceptance survey, and the final design of the project will take this into account.
The companies behind the project expect to have a detailed plan by the end of the year. They're also watching if global demand for pozzolan will grow fast enough to make it a viable operation. If the project moves forward, a mine could be operating here in as little as 5 years.